Hi, I'm Denny Croston. I make yard art out of scrap metal and junk. I have a website that you can check out some of my other creations, and it's www.yardart.homestead.com. And there's a lot of examples of things I make. Naturally, not all the things I've made are on there, but they'll give you an idea of the type of stuff that I like to do. And I've been doing this for about 10 years. Started out as a hobby. A friend of mine's been doing it for a living for years and years, and I got interested from him. And in fact, this weekend I'm going up to spend with him. I spend every Memorial Weekend and Labor Day up at his place. He lives out in out towards Packwood.
Oh, okay.
By Elby, and it's on the way to Mount Rainier.
I was just about to ask, where's that?
Okay.
Oh,
it's
great.
A real popular tourist spot to stop. And anyway, I spend a weekend with him twice a year at least.
Yeah.
And something I'd always wanted to do was to make yard art out of junk and stuff, and I just couldn't understand how he could get this pile of junk, put it in his head, and then put it together and end up with a beautiful piece of art.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of trying to get in his head this one time, and I said, "How do you do this?" He said, "Well, actually, it's a process of evolution. Through time, you learn what kind of junk makes a nice looking foot, beak,
Right.
whatever. So
Yep.
you learn these things, or flowers, or whatever."
Yeah.
And the other thing, which really surprised me, he said, is music.
Oh.
Find a music you like that inspires you and turn up the volume and entertain the neighborhood while you're doing it. And I've found, I started out with music that was just instrumental only with no lyrics.
Right.
And that's less stuff going on in your head. And what the music does is it puts you in another world. And it gets, just dumps all the garbage out of your head that, you know, anything to do with your kids or work or wife or family or whatever it is. All the garbage is gone. So I can focus on the project I'm working on and the music and just me. It's just the three of us. That's all there is.
That's great.
And then I later evolved to listening to music with lyrics in it. And my favorite music is Celtic music, female vocal, soft guitar, pan flute, things like that.
Oh,
It's music that is feel-good music.
Exactly.
Nothing, you know, no rap or any of this other kind of stuff. It's just feel-good music, and it puts you in a whole different spirit. And like the next time you're cleaning your house or something, put on some really neat music and crank up the volume.
Oh,
and
yes.
you'll have yourself a party in your head.
I like to do that too.
So anyway, that worked for me. And a lot of people ask me, well, where do you find your junk? And my best answer to that is Washington State. So it's everywhere. I'm always on the look for junk. And I have people that call every once in a while, say they got a pile of junk out here they're going to scrap. Would I be interested in it? You know, just scrap price or whatever. I go to scrap yards, junk yards. Sometimes I come home and find stuff that piled out in the driveway. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah, and, you know, some useful, some not, but that's okay.
Exactly.
And I just have a lot of fun doing this, and since I joined Art East and the Sammamish art group, and I've had a lot of fun with all the people, and all the people are just really lovely, and I love them all.
Oh, that's so nice.
So much fun working with them, and it's nice being with people that are in the business of art, and that helps me a lot with promotion and doing shows and all this other stuff. And I've just been having a blast doing stuff that most people just see a pile of junk, and I see body parts, animal parts, all kinds of stuff.
Well, that's what I love about your work, Denny. I mean, it's wonderful to see somebody using things that people would normally just throw away, and you turn them into such great pieces of art. And I love this bird that you brought with you today. And is this going to be at the art fair this year?
If not this one, it'll be one or two more.
Okay.
I usually sell a couple of them at
right.
the art fair in
yeah.
Sammamish. And I've probably made 3 dozen birds.
Oh my goodness.
They're all different. There's a lot of similarities. This particular one, like the piece of junk. Well, this bottom part is a rotor off of a car. That's where the wheel attaches here, and then the disc brakes attach on, clamp onto this. This cylinder, this one is, I think that's a fire extinguisher. I'm not sure.
Oh my
I think
goodness,
it is.
yes. Okay.
This is part of a handle off a shovel. This section here is a piece out of a brush machine that chops brush.
Oh my goodness.
This beak part is a piece from a sickle bar mower. And then the legs, to show a little better, how they're kind of wishbone shape. Those are on bed frames, the steel bed frames with the wheels.
Good
they
grief.
attach into there. So they're actually some I think are even better shaped than these. But these are good. And the feathers are these are from years back, back when I started construction. This is what we used for making foundation forms.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The wedges that hold, you stick in the wires, and they hold the boards from blowing apart when you put the concrete in.
They really look like feathers. It's just amazing.
I didn't have to do anything to clean them, of course, which is a lot of work. And, so it's really just simple, ordinary stuff, or had been ordinary stuff at one time or another.
Your work is just wonderful, Denny,
thank you.
and I'm very much looking forward to seeing you again this year. I think this is your 3rd year at the art fair, is it?
3rd year.
Yeah, and we always look forward to seeing what you come up with next. So we look forward to seeing you there.
Okay, thank you very much. Hope to see you there too.
Alrighty.